Mrtin, Mr. X, so high. So high, so high, so high, so high that I can touch the sky. So high, so high, so high, so high that I can touch the sky. Lil G, can't you tell? I put the teens on me when I drip as well.
Are you planning on going out more? Like, no, actually this way.
Okay.
I'm lost already. Yeah, are you planning on going out more, like in Glasgow, like outdoors?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be exploring more places and stuff. I'm happy that you brought me here. In fact,
Yeah.
What's this park called?
This is just Kevin Grove, like the
Kevin
park.
Grove?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a museum like nearby here. I think that's what it'd say on the maps. Like it's a museum over there, actually.
Okay.
I think it's over there. Yeah, and there's a park somewhere here that we used to always come to, like me and the boys, like just come and chill. Like every time it's sunny. Like we had like 2 weeks of sun.
Yeah.
So every single day, like people were here.
I can
So,
imagine. It looks
yeah.
like quite a big park as well, actually.
Yeah, it's massive. Like it goes on forever. Like it's got ponds, rivers all over. Yeah,
Wow.
it's nice.
It looks beautiful already. There's even some people over there working out, in fact.
Yeah, there's people like on tight ropes. Like see, like one of these trees, they'll have like a rope, like connected to each side, and they'll be walking on it. Like,
Is it?
like
What?
dude.
Just randomly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Crazy. The outdoors makes people do some crazy things, man.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about though.
Yeah.
Connecting with, you have it here.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's about connecting with it and just like getting the best out of what you can do, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, that
for real.
sounds lit. I'm
For
trying to
real.
do that. So, have you always lived in Glasgow?
No, I lived in a place called Motherwell, just outside, like 30 minutes outside of Glasgow. And I moved here. It's 5 years now, I think.
5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, so what made you move here?
Just I started working, like I started getting jobs in Glasgow, like, and then I just thought it was a little bit easier for me to just move here and then be closer to my work and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what's your experience been like here? What kind of things have you done compared to when you've been back home where you're from?
It's just quiet where I am, like, and I like a place that's busy
Yeah.
because I'm a busy person. So and I like going out, just like we're outdoors. I like being outside with friends, going out, cinema, eating out, playing football. So like when I moved to Glasgow, there was so many people like being active. So I was like, this is the spot for me. Like I can't be in the area where no one comes out, no one does anything. The town is like a ghost town. So I moved here, like, and it's been amazing. Like since then, like I found music, like I started doing my modeling like professionally, everything. Like it's just, and obviously there's more places I would like to go to, like London, because like there's more work there too. But yeah, Glasgow's lit.
Yeah, but the thing is, what about greenery? So you said your place is like like a ghost town, but
Yeah.
is there lots of like outdoor spaces, or like is there activities there in a sense of maybe scouts or like that type of stuff, or is there more opportunity here in Glasgow to be doing like outdoorsy stuff?
In my area where I stayed, there's actually loads of like places like this as well. Like we've got somewhere called, I'm trying to remember right now. It'll come back to me, but we've got like a big park just like this as well in Motherwell. But there's just not much people, I think, and I think everybody there come here anyway. So yeah, it's just better here. There's more outdoor stuff here, and there's also more work here. So that's why I think more people come here.
And do you think what do you think like the difference is in the because you did say it was busy. So like here, it being the like main city, one of the main cities of Scotland compared to where you're from, what kind of do you think people enjoy the fact that they're able to work but also be able to experience like parks and greenery more so? Do you think there's like a greater gratitude of having these kind of spaces rather than just like being in a quiet town or place and it's not as busy but there's still greenery? What's like your opinion on that like?
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. What you just said is exactly that. Like they're getting the best of both worlds. They're getting their work and like literally you can come out of your work and come here and eat your lunch like out in the open in the sun, and then you can go back to work like indoors and whatever. Like so you're getting the best of both. But in Motherwell, it's like you get all of this, but like your work like I don't know, it's just quiet, and there's not enough people as well. So you can go outdoors, but like see for example here there'll be so many people, but in Motherwell there'll be like little pockets of people around. So it doesn't look as full and like
So for
lively.
you, is it more inviting here to come out?
I think so.
So now that we've heard a bit about what you know, I'm going to show you a bit about what I know and what I like to do more of recent, which is something called foraging.
Okay.
So foraging is actually where you kind of discover plants and you can pick them, and you can, for instance, we'll see.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. In fact, it's a little surprise.
Okay.
So you can, foraging is basically like sourcing plants
Right.
or flowers. So right here we have some rose bushes. As you can see, there's like these white ones here.
Right.
There's white ones here, and there's some pink ones here.
Oh wow.
So these are rose bushes. So
Right.
all roses are edible.
I didn't know that.
So they're all edible, and I'm guessing you've given a girl a rose or someone a rose before.
Yeah.
So
like
as
my
you
mum.
know,
Hope it smells good. Wait, is that what I'm smelling?
yeah.
No way. It actually smells good.
So fragrance-wise, roses have a really good smell.
Okay.
And what you can actually use it for even is, I know you said you do modeling, right?
Yeah.
So you can use rose oil and stuff, and it's actually used for anti-aging, and it's really good for your skin.
Okay.
And it's quite expensive as well, actually. So
Wow.
rose oil. Also, when roses are budding and stuff, there's other types of, like for instance, like this.
Yeah.
There's a red one called a rose hip, which inside there can be kind of seeds,
Right.
and you would eat so you can even, in fact, you can even eat this.
I'm so
That's alright.
unsure about that.
You want to try?
I'll try if I'm unsure, man.
It's quite sweet, actually.
I can't believe I'm eating a rose. You know?
True, you'll taste that. It's quite sweet when you actually taste the leaves, the petals of it. Can you taste it?
It's not bad.
See? So like you can have these in salads.
Right.
That's why I said to you there's actually free food everywhere. Like you can use these in salad, as I mentioned, you can have oil and
And how would you do the oil thing? Like, if you were to do
so
it, what
you
would
extract it
Right.
from the plant itself,
Right.
and you can actually buy it also in places already. You can do it yourself, but it's also available, but it's quite expensive. But you can extract it from the flower itself. So yeah, this is rose bushes and dog rose. They actually used to use dog rose to aid dog bites.
Okay.
So
You've
like,
been bitten by a dog.
yeah, if he was ever bitten by a dog,
Okay.
that's why they named it dog rose.
Right. Okay.
Because it helped with the healing process of dog bites.
Right.
So that's another fun fact about it.
Cool.
And
Is
yeah,
there a difference between the two colors?
not really,
No.
but it's like there's different types of. They're the same family,
Right.
but these ones might be sweeter than those ones.
Right.
Like we can give those ones a try. You're scared? Are you scared now?
I'm still scared, but yeah, I'll try.
Whoops. That's one thing to be careful as well.
They got spikes on them.
They got so they got like thorns, little
Oh,
thorns on the sides. So when you are picking, just be careful. Yeah, so these ones are sweeter. This one doesn't taste like nothing. Whereas these ones tasted
Yeah, they have the
sweeter. Did you see the difference?
Yep.
This one doesn't taste like anything, does it?
This tastes like I'm chewing on something. I don't know what I'm chewing.
It's like salady.
Yeah.
Whereas this one actually had a bit of a sweet kind of taste. So So the next one is, you know what this is?
No idea.
Stinging nettles.
Okay, yeah, I can see
So
that.
don't touch it. So this plant here, stinging nettles, it's all edible.
No
The whole
way.
plant is edible.
And the spikes.
We'll get to that
Oh,
part.
okay.
So the whole plant is edible. The top part here, which is the seed, is seeding. It's the most nutritional part.
Right.
So if you was to pick stinging nettles, first of all, you'd probably need gloves so that you don't get stung by it. And you'd choose the younger leaves because they're not as bitter.
Right.
So they're the best type of leaves to kind of take. When you're trying to forage it, the best thing to do is to try and get the plant at the top.
Okay.
So you don't kind of
So the
ruin
smaller
it.
ones.
Yeah, you try and get the smaller ones to eat those ones.
Right.
They're less bitter.
Right.
But when you're foraging, say you want to take back multiple, you would take it from the top so that it can continue growing.
Okay.
Whereas if you are to like dig it up from the roots, that's kind of like you're just taking the whole plant, and
Right.
it's not really a good thing to do. So it's just like being mindful when you are foraging to like know that. See, can you see that? Did you just see that?
I did. Yeah,
That's the pollen.
I seen that earlier. I thought someone was smoking around here.
No, that's the pollen. What you just saw there
Yeah,
was
that's
the
a-
pollen coming
see
off
that
the
again?
plant. Yep, that's all the pollen coming out of
Wow.
it. So, yeah.
But that's cool. That was cool.
Yeah, so,
Right.
so these are stinging nettles, as I said. You can use these as well for seasonal allergies. So hay fever, as I
Right.
mentioned earlier. Hay fever. The reason why they're useful as well is because they're antihistamine, natural antihistamine. This one, as you can see, is different to the one over here. This one here,
Right.
as there's no seeds here, yeah?
No.
And even this one here.
These are spikes.
Yeah, so they're all stinging nettles. That, and this are all nettles. These are stinging ones, this and this. So they sting and they're itchy. Whereas this one,
It just got the spike.
yeah, it's not a stinging nettle, but it's still the nettle family. Okay, so what we have here is plantain.
What's it
So
called?
this is plantain.
Plantain, like,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
They have this in UK. You're kidding.
Well, it's not quite plantain as in like the banana.
Right.
But this is plantain. This plant is called plantain.
Right.
So there's two different types here. So there's this one. As you can see here as well, it's seeding.
Yeah.
So this is also very nutritious.
Right.
There's this one as well here.
Right.
And they're both plantain. So you know how we just saw the stinging nettles, right? What you can do is, for instance, take the leaf off here. Say you was to touch the stinging nettle.
Yeah.
You take the leaf off and just kind of like chew like this.
Right, and then rub it.
Then rub it onto the sting. Can you see that?
Yeah. It's
And
green. It's going kind of greeny.
Literally, and it aids that sting, whether it's a stinging nettle or whether it's a bite or something like that, and it just soothes that.
And it has to be from the plantain one.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's quite and this is also edible. All of this plant is edible.
Right.
I'm actually using this because I did sting myself.
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit.
you did.
It's actually really helping as well, and it helps like the swelling to go down, and it's actually quite sweet. If you want to take a nibble, we'll take a young plant.
Right.
Don't be scared. I'm gonna have some as well. So.
Okay, thank you.
How's it tasting?
That's really not bad.
Yeah, it's quite nice actually. A bit like celery.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the plantain plant.
Yo, this is not bad.
You like it?
Yeah, it's
So you
actually
can use this for
nice.
salads.
Yeah.
And
It's got like a buttery taste at the end. Like, oh,
buttery.
right.
Oh yeah, I can taste the butter now as well.
'Cause I said it.
So yeah, this is the plantain plant, and you can take this home, and you can even use it as like a vegetable kind of thing. You know,
Okay.
asparagus.
Yeah.
So you could cook it like that, for instance, and just have it with your dinner. And
Okay.
it's really nutritional, as I said, especially the ones that seed in. and yeah, it's the plantain part.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that the taste of that.
You surprised?
Yeah, way better than the other one. No, it's a pleasure. Like, thank you for like showing me like what I've not been seeing. Or, like, I've been coming here maybe for the wrong reason sometimes, but like now, like there's more of a reason to come out. So, yeah, thank you.